we now talk to San Juan City Mayor Francis Zamora. Good morning, Mayor. Thanks for joining us.
Yes, thank you, Ria, and thank you, CNN, for having me again.
Okay, Mayor, are you concerned or worried about the increased movement of people around Metro Manila during this holiday season? And do you think that this will result in a significant increase in cases during and after the holidays?
Well, Ria, we are aware that as Christmas approaches, it is indeed a reality that more people will really go out. So this is something that we've really prepared for, even before December arrived. So we are now seeing a little increase. We are now up to 83 active cases in San Juan as of yesterday. And I am not alarmed by this number because we have been hovering within 50 to 60 the past few months. So an increase of about 20 to 30 at this point, I feel is still very manageable because a lot of people are really out already. I mean, you see everyone out going to the malls, going to establishments. So it is really expected because it's the holiday season. So the best we can do is really mitigate this, make sure it doesn't go up to a very alarming number. And all health and safety protocols here in San Juan are in place. In fact, we have banned all Christmas parties where we will not have any New Year's Eve celebration. Those attending Simbang Gabi are within safety protocols. Churches are only within 30% capacity. So
by your observation, Mayor, your citizens, people in San Juan, are following the protocols.
Yes, our people are following the protocols, but of course, not everyone we see is from San Juan. I mean, everyone from other cities also are able to enter now, especially we have the Green Hills Mall or the Green Hills Shopping Center, which is considered the Changi capital of the Philippines. So people are really coming in also from other areas. So we are just really doing our very best to ensure that all health and safety protocols are in place. We are still continuing our targeted mass testing, and we are getting slightly increased positivity rates, still within manageable levels at this point.
Right. So does that mean, Mayor, that your hospitals are still able to deal with this increase for now?
Yes. Actually, we are still at a very low capacity. Last September, we were at 680 cases, Ria, and now, just 4 days before Christmas, we are just at 83. So if you compare these numbers, we are still doing very well. I just hope, of course, that by the end of the year, we can sustain this. Remember, it takes a few days for the virus to really manifest, and right now we're in the middle of the holidays. Possibly some are already infected with us not knowing it.
That's right. So part of it is like a
by January
wait and
we will
see.
have a more concrete figure once we start testing again after the holidays.
Okay. Now, the local government of Taguig has warned of a possible lockdown if they will see further increases. Do you plan to do the same thing there in San Juan if it happens?
Well, what we usually do here are localized lockdowns if there are communities or even compounds, buildings, condominiums, or villages that have high numbers. But right now, we are not seeing it yet. I pray that we will not have to do this. But we have done that in the past, especially in areas that have a lot of active cases. So if you're talking about a citywide lockdown at this point, that will be highly unlikely.
All right, so localized lockdowns talaga kung kailangan. Okay, lastly, Mayor,
Yes.
When we were off the air earlier, you mentioned that you attended the last IATF meeting, and there you discussed vaccine plans. Can you share those with us?
Yes, actually last night, the Metro Manila Council and the IATF met once again, and we were again rebriefed regarding the vaccine. In fact, the IATF is asking us already to prepare because there is a prioritization list that has been given to us. Of course, we will first prioritize the healthcare workers, our frontliners, and then our indigent senior citizens, and then you will see a list that has to be followed in terms of who will get vaccinated first. The vaccine, as the info was given to us, will most likely be ready by the second quarter of 2021. So they want us to prepare all the groundwork already so that if and when it is here, we are ready to vaccinate. So funding-wise, the national government will fund the vaccines, but local governments who would like to pitch in their share are welcome to do so. So this is something that we also discussed last night, and I personally gave a suggestion that the local government units in Metro Manila who would like to procure or help procure, it must be done through the MMDA so that the LGUs don't end up competing with each other.
That's
so what
right.
we would want is to have an equitable distribution of the vaccine through the MMDA in coordination with the IATF so that everyone gets the fair share.
All right. Thank you so much for sharing that with us and for getting up early to be with New Day, San Juan Mayor Francis Zamora.